Today on Foxpro's Fur Takers, Big Al and Steve Dillon look to set a fur takers record in Oklahoma. Kelly Jackson has the land and the experience to put up huge numbers. This hunt shows why he's one of the best.
Unbelievable.
Kelly Jackson, Steve Dillon, some coyotes right out here. Come on, let's go.
We got a Pennsylvania boy, a Utah boy, and an Oklahoma boy in Kelly Jackson. We're gonna see how many of these coyotes we can put on video in 3 days.
Take and run that.
Nice shot, dude.
Boy, when you get a stand like that, I mean, that really sets the tone. The adrenaline gets pumping. I mean, your excitement is just sky high.
Kelly lights the fire. I like it.
Abner said you was quick on the trigger, so you know.
Don't believe everything you hear, especially from Abner.
I just thought it was a good time to kill it, so I went ahead and shot that coyote.
Pretty coyote. Let's go look at that now. Oklahoma coyote.
First thing this morning, we met Kelly and got a flat tire, so we had to change that. So that took about 20 minutes or so. Didn't seem to stop us. First stand, we get a coyote.
Look at that dog there. Look at that perfect shot.
Looks like this year's model.
From now on in the whole world, I get to say the first stand I ever made with Kelly Jackson, he called in a beautiful female. She come in and sat down. I kind of was waiting patiently, and Kelly wasn't. He said she sat down. It's time when the apple's ripe, you pick it, right?
That's it. That's it. These guys out here expect me to kill them, so that's what we're going to do.
That's what we're going to do. We're out of here. See you on the next
get another.
stand. Let's do it.
Kelly really knows what he's doing in his country. He's been down here hunting for 30+ years. He helps manage this population of coyotes. And let me tell you what, South Central Oklahoma has a lot of coyotes.
I've learned a lot about coyotes. Still a lot more to learn.
Here we are, second stand. As we pulled in, we saw 3 or 4 coyotes. Couldn't tell if one of them may have been just going back and forth or not, but coyotes all around this area.
I hit baby cottontail in probably 15 seconds. I see a coyote coming in.
Just kept poking up, moving down, poking up, moving down. I mean, was never really presenting a shot. Finally was able to see it. I mean, all I had was a headshot.
All I see is neck and head. I've got to take him. He's playing peekaboo.
Oh, nice shot. There's one running.
And then all of a sudden, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds later, off to my right, I hear Al shooting. I thought, did I miss that coyote?
Doubled. Yes.
We just doubled.
This mangy rascal comes out from behind the brush pile that nobody had seen, and Al put a heck of a shot on it running, and it'll be the best shot you've never seen.
Thank you. First blood of mine. And
We had 2 stands, 3 coyotes down.
Oh, Alice looks nasty.
Chupacabra.
Oh, Lord.
Elusive.
No wonder I didn't see that sucker. He didn't have no hair.
Oh, nasty.
Scarsoptic mange was introduced in the 40s by the government in Montana as a way to control coyote populations. What they had no idea is that it would travel across the nation, up and down. And yeah, it kills coyotes, but it is a scourge. It's a terrible way for a coyote to die. There's sure a difference between one that looks healthy and one that's got the mange. Thank you, Kelly.
Congratulations. That wasn't a hand you was carrying that with.
No.
Well, let's get these out of here. I'll take y'all to a spot where I killed 5 last year.
Well, let's go.
In our second stand, 3 coyotes on the ground and 2 of them on video, and that's a heck of a start to a trip.
I'm betting on the armadillo.
300-pound fat man trying to catch an armadillo. Armadillo 1, Al Morris 0. Come on, let's go kill a coyote.
We're in South Central Oklahoma with Kelly Jackson.
We've got a lot of agriculture here, a lot of wheat fields, and then most of the farmers will leave a little strip of timber, and that's perfect habitat for coyotes.
It's a mangy sucker right there. I told you he's an ugly one, Kelly.
Oh man, you made a fine shot, Al. 2 in a row running.
Yeah, well,
You're rid in the country of my mange dog.
I looked through the scope and thought, wow, he's ugly.
he checked up, so I go, well, we got nothing to lose. The last one I went, he kind of came to us, so this sucker ducks down. He'd heard you do that before. 4 coyotes. Wow.
Don't get much better than that.
No, you can't do any better than this. We're right here in Oklahoma with Kelly Jackson.
Usually I get 5 when I come to this area, so we're 1 down.
We're 1 down? All right, well, I like
You
it.
may have to go make 1 more right in.
Let's do it.
Boy, in the middle of November, I mean, all I know is that coyotes are thick here in South Central Oklahoma. Now, where was I?
It's that time of year. The leaves are falling off the trees and the big old white-tailed bucks are rutting. It's just fun. It's fun to hunt in November. It's fun to hunt coyotes when it's starting to get cold, and it makes those coyotes hunt a little harder.
The most important aspect is the country. You've got to have access. Probably the only thing that I chase harder than coyotes is access to the land. You know, I try to help these farmers out, and they're good enough to let me come out. I try to treat their places better than I would my own.
Day 2 rolls around. First stand, Kelly says, man, we haven't been here.
We've hit some good spots, plenty of coyotes to call here in this area.
We were overlooking some really good stuff.
Play a little bit of rabbit, nothing. Went into a little more aggressive coyote calling, hit pup distress, and I see a coyote coming.
And I see 1, I see 2, I see 3.
Unbelievable. I don't know how we're gonna find them all. I didn't even know this was alive There was 3 over here. Did we really just quad? You don't get very many quads in life.
Kelly put a great shot on the one at about 340 yards, so we got a quad. First for fur takers.
Wait a minute, I feel it happening. No way. Steve, look at how big. This is that first big male, you know. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest coyote I've ever killed, Kelly. There's one there and there's one there. We tripled right here, me and Steve Dillon. Way to go, brother. Look at this right here. I told you there was
He found his.
Kelly Jackson!
4.
Quad! I love it. When 4 come in, you get 3 guys with some really good equipment.
And none leave.
None leave.
Quads don't come often. You know, it's a good stand. We'll never forget that stand.
This makes it official right here. 1,
2.
2, 3, and 4. I will never forget this stand as long as I live, Kelly Jackson. We played 2 rabbits, nothing. We got into pup distress number 3. And as soon as he started playing number 3, all you could see was this big male. That's what you live for. As a predator caller, this is it.
Well, what do you say? Except awesome.
We're glad you along. Fur takers in Oklahoma, don't go anywhere. It could get crazy. Let's go put them in the truck. Let's do it again, guys. Giant Oklahoma. What are you waiting? Get out here, come on.
Foxpro Fur Tactics, presented by Mossy Oak. It's not a passion, it's an obsession.
Deciding what sounds to play in a new area can be confusing for some people. I like to use the number 1 prey in the area. Is it jackrabbits? I use jackrabbit distress. Is it cottontail? I use cottontail distress. There might be lots of moles, voles, mice, things like that, so I'll use lots of those sounds. If there's birds, I'll use the bird distress. If there's deer, I'll use the deer distress. I prefer to pick the sounds in an area based on the number 1 prey source of the area. And so driving around at night, you can see lots of rabbits. Are they jackrabbits, cottontails? I'll stick to that number 1 prey source, and I really think that'll benefit you as a predator caller. Find out what the number 1 animal is they're eating, and then try to match that hatch, so to speak. Match the sound with the Foxpro, and you'll be more successful as a predator caller.
We're here in south central Oklahoma, hunting down here with Kelly Jackson.
Fine. Yeah, I'll get that left-handed side.
Kelly's put us on some wonderful property, and the coyotes have been responding pretty well.
No way.
He just folded like a cheap deck of cards.
Did you see, he wanted to come, but he didn't, and then you hit pup distress, and did you see him pick up and come? I mean, that whimper, along with the Foxpro, really set him off. I mean, and do you see the way he went through that fence? I was embarrassed for him. It did. He looked like he went through a fence like Al Morris. I mean, just clunking through there.
Look at that dog. That is a big male. Look at that, Steve.
It was a very big dog. As I'm seeing it, I think even Al said, how did you look in the scope? And I think my only word was big.
He is a big old dog, Kelly Jackson.
Ooh, he may be heavier than yours, Al.
Yeah,
That's a nice guy.
that is a big,
I gotta drag him up.
You get to drag.
we decided to stay out all day. Come high noon, we're in the beautiful stand, we're calling. Yeah, I mean, it was wide open. I mean, there was a lot of areas that a coyote could come from. Kelly played the coyote puppet dress. All of a sudden, I hear Kelly lip squeak.
There's another one way out there. Kelly Jackson, swing and a miss, over. Steve Dillon, bammo, does it again. Hey, that's number 10 of the trip.
I blew it.
But that just goes to show you at high noon, it was getting hot by that time. But, you know, we just stayed on it. We just, you know, kept pushing and got another one. So that's number 5 for the day. Should have been number 6, but, you know, that happens.
Cold this morning, 18 degrees. But the coyotes are gonna come.
South Central Oklahoma is a hunter's paradise with lots of animals.
That was cool. Boy, that happened quick.
If you live anywhere near Oklahoma, you probably ought to call your uncle, your neighbor, your brother, get some permission, get out here in Oklahoma, because it's absolutely a predator caller's paradise.
Pretty nice to have a 3-time world champ gathering your gear and your coyotes for you. I enjoy that.
Yep. Wow. Damn, you're growing some big coyotes in this country, Kelly. I call them magnums when they get this big.
You wanna come right up here? Just a second, spook these quail right here.
It's mayhem here in Oklahoma. Kelly's already got one on the first stand. We just called another triple in right here. That's 6 coyotes, 2 stands. Look at that. Quite a stand. 2 stands this morning. Kelly killed one on the first one. We killed one here on the second one. I'm telling you what, Kelly Jackson, you have got it going on here in Oklahoma. Kelly won't appreciate me saying this, but Oklahoma is loaded with coyotes. But you gotta do your homework, don't you, Kelly, to get on some of these places. You get the pleasure of calling,
Right.
but you get to offer a service to your landowners, and they appreciate you. So whether it's Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Utah, Arizona, Nevada, the country I roll in, build those relationships, find where these predators are living, come in here and manage them. Thank you so much for having us, Kelly. We do our best, and we try to bring you week to week. We try to take you to different locations across the country and show you that in your backyard, you probably have predators. You probably have some of the best predator calling in the country. But I was telling Kelly, I've never seen densities of coyotes any higher than right here in south central Oklahoma.
This trip is one that I'll remember a long time.
It doesn't get any better than this. So get off the couch. What are you waiting for? This is it, Oklahoma. Get out here and call these predators.
No way! Next week on Foxpro Fur Takers, the Foxpro boys celebrate a tradition in their home state of PA. Fox season begins at midnight.